never had a fucking problem with her because I never knew who the fuck she was. So I never had a fucking problem with her. So I don't have a personal fucking issue with her to be going after her like she's coming after me. I don't fucking know or care about her.
Things that we already know that you said, so it's good that somebody like you, hasn't had that personal issue with her. Like, a lot of these people down here in the chat that's dealt with it. And you can.
She's playing with the wrong one, to be honest. She's playing with the wrong one because I don't take that shit personally.
And I'm not playing. I do not talk about her, chat. Let's ask chat. Have I ever talked about Loki besides that one day when I said I don't know about the bitch's fucking problem when she was talking about me over in fucking Vaughn's? Have you guys ever heard me fucking talk about her in here besides that one time that I responded when she was over in Vaughn's? Exactly. Nope. No one has, because I never have. I never have.
Personally, I really don't. If anything, it motivates me to dig in even further and find more. So the more you try to come at me,
it's so much. It's so much, ain't it, champ? I mean,
yeah, no, that's a lot.
It is a lot, and like I said, I mean, you've got several people, the moderators that can go all over and find stuff, and then you have one person who has so much on his plate that he can't possibly absorb everything, right? So he absorbs a little bit here, a little bit there, and he tries to stay neutral where he can. But on this one, there was so much more that he needed to know, and I don't think he realized it until after the fact.
Yeah,
I actually agree with you, and I just won't say why, but yeah. I mean, and then look at Grandma's Tea, just to let you, I'm just speaking on people I know that are solid people, like this not your
Thanks,
Grandma's
Teresa.
Tea person down here. He's just, he'd be another good, there's so many, but there's just so many, it's crazy.
Well, my DMs are open. You don't have to follow me, or there's no limitations on my DMs.
Thanks, Teresa.
So anybody who wants to reach out and has, information or can point me in the direction of a video, I'm trying to find stuff that's as unbiased and as clean as possible.
Unbiased. Okay.
Just so I can show.
That is not what's fucking going on here.
Basically.
Are we unbiasedly sending all the shit about Vaughn and fucking Champ over as well? Are we doing that? Are we sending them offering money for a fucking woman in protection's fucking address and shit? Are we sending out that? Are we sending out them harassing all the fucking gifters in here and the whole fucking community? Are we sending over that? Are we sending over the hundreds of lives where they're threatening fucking people every live? Or are we sending all of that stuff as well? Because it's really not looking fucking unbiased when it's just information about me.
I have a video. I'm trying to find stuff that's as unbiased and as clean as possible, just so I can show her showing her ass, basically. I have community to try and give them the heads up, make that awareness available to them so that they can decide for themselves. I'm never going to tell anybody, don't follow this person, do follow this person. That's not my place.
And also, I'm going to clarify while I remember here the one thing. I've supported and been a fan of All Money for a long fucking time. A long fucking time. And I told him today when we were messaging that I've supported him since the Jimmy Speedway shit because we were exposing Jimmy Speedway at the same time. And he did an amazing job with Jimmy Speedway's ex up there and was extremely kind and extremely caring and got a piece of shit like Jimmy Speedway's shit outed like we were trying to do at the same time. So all of this, and I'm going to tell you now, has nothing to do with All Money. It has nothing to do with All Money. I have supported him and thought he was a great guy this whole fucking time. So I'm just making that clear that I don't know where her problem comes from because we have never talk bad about him. We've never done anything like that. When we go into his lives or in his community, they're fucking pretty awesome in there. They welcome us in every time we fucking go in. Well, we have no fucking problem because it's not about this Vaughn and Champ fucking shit. It's not about that. I've never went to him about going, and he even said this in his live a couple days ago. I've never went to him and asked him to go after Vaughn and Champ or brought any of that shit to him, period. Period. Because it wasn't about that. It was about the good that he does with the same types of community that we both have.
Going to tell anybody, don't follow this person, do follow this person. That's not my place. You know, we're grown adults. But I can present you with information that will help you make that decision easier.
Oh man.
Not my place. You know, we're grown adults. But I can present you with information that will help you make that decision easier. Moderators on point, and they know what to do with regard to.
I know, Amy, and it's wild fucking shit. This is causing, what it's doing, it's causing problems that nobody has between communities for her own personal fucking hatred for me for some reason I still don't know. Because I've never fucking had an issue with her, like I've said. So it's causing and making problems where they don't need to be in two communities that are not involved with each other on a regular basis and that are not involved with each other because of wanting him to go after people or anything like that. So I don't know why you're making problems where they don't need to exist at all because of your own personal vendetta towards me that I'm still yet to fucking find out why.
Keeping it a safe space, and then the streamer himself, the creator, is controlling what is going on in the boxes to the best of their ability. That's all you can ask for. But when you're just sitting there laughing and going along with it,
Yes.
the
I know
problem
exactly.
starts with you. You know, there's no excusing that.
And also, the funny thing is, you're saying that people are turning a blind eye and people might not have all the information. Anytime I've been in his live, do you know how many fucking people light up in there and say that they love me that are not a part of my community? So I'm just saying, like, this is your own personal fucking issue with me, that you're making problems where they don't need to fucking exist.
No, I agree. I agree. I mean, I didn't. I don't know. I would have a hard time putting anybody. Like, I wouldn't recommend anybody to get on TikTok and go live. To be honest with you, especially not a kid. You know, so.
Yeah. I mean, and he's not a child. You know, he's what, 21, 22, so he's grown. But he does have these issues.
Especially not a kid. You know.
Thanks, Shoddy.
I mean, he's not a child,
I don't know. I know that you're just kind of being around like towards the end when this shit started. Like when we actually met and crossed paths in Jason's live that one day. But, you know, what me and Champ did, you know, where all this started, just to give you a little history, how we come in contact with this person. I didn't know who the hell she was. And I may have told you this, but there was a dude that, he's kind of a dirtbag too, but now that I, know more about him, but there's a dude that was I didn't know who the hell she was. And kind of like, they started just randomly attacking our community. They wanted to draw me in. And then she came over and World Champ, just doing a little
she's his
trolling.
mod.
She came over one day, ran her mouth. We brought her up. She started talking shit. And then I found a really guy out of the community that was a supporter of mine.
Listening to fucking trash.
Just all this weird ass shit. And so I just told Champ, I said, now's the time. I said, I'm going to get on there tonight. So I'm going to get on there tonight. I'm going to defend these people that I know are not racist people. And I said,
And let's clarify, since they decided to bring up my son in these lives, I think it skipped over a little bit, but since they were deciding to focus on my son in these lives, when you're getting your information together, okay, do me a favor. Include the fact that you're talking about somebody with special needs. You're talking about somebody that's been diagnosed with autism, that's been diagnosed as bipolar, that has the cognitive ability of a 13-year-old, okay? That has ODD, that has ADHD, that lives within 2 minutes of me because I'm full-time a caregiver for him. So when you're treating him like he's your average fucking Joe and spinning a narrative of look of her son and blah, 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 realize you're speaking about a special needs fucking child that is not on the fucking same spectrum as the fucking rest of us. So at least have some fucking empathy for that part instead of trying to fucking trash somebody that does not have the same fucking cognitive ability like the rest of us. So make sure you add that into your little teapot project.
Let's watch what she does when we disagree with her. Well, as soon as I disagreed with her, all of a sudden I became a pedophile. And World Champ become a bad person, and then I become a racist, and then our whole community were, what were they, cousin fuckers, that she called Lonnie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it just because I gave a little pushback and I never said one bad thing about her. When I was saying this, I just said, look,
Thanks, Sierra.
I feel that these people deserve an apology. This is not right. These people are not this is not who these people are. I'm against it, and I'm not going to let the people over here get run over. And so I pushed back.
She said it was because she was mad at you because of you coming for her. And I have the live from later on that night where it was her live, and she admitted that, maybe legally in the States things are done differently, and maybe you're not that, but in her opinion, you are. Well, I'm sorry. You can't go around calling people that because it's your opinion and you're trying to sell it as a fact.
In my opinion, a man that is 37, in their 30s at all, and gets a 17-year-old pregnant is what it is. It is what it is. In my opinion, if that was my daughter, he'd be in a trunk somewhere. That's in my fucking opinion. Okay? In my opinion, at 17 years old and a 30-odd-year-old gets you pregnant, that man is what it fucking is. That's my fucking opinion.
Yeah.
The legalities of that, they don't support what you're stating. So at this point,
100%, Jen. I'd like to know the same thing.
but it was during that live.
Because it's wild. I don't really feel like this is a non-biased situation.
And I
Thanks,
did
Moldy,
tell Casey
baby.
he needed to get away
Thanks,
from her.
Moldy. Love you, baby. Thanks, Moldy.
Yeah. Well, and
They
that's,
definitely did the right thing.
yeah, and that's just the tip of it. I mean, you've probably been around.